What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I am your brother Switcher G back again, once again. Look, man. So this year I told myself I was not gonna get sucked in by all of the Black Friday deals, but at the end of the day, I just couldn't help myself. I run across something that I had to tell y'all about. I've seen it mentioned before, but I haven't seen it too prominent. So I just wanted to add another out to help this company out. I think it's a pretty small company. I'm not that sure. But let's hop over to the internet. We're gonna take a look at their website, and we are talking about RipX. If you haven't heard about it, there are a couple of really good tutorials that show what it can do. I'm just gonna scratch the surface of it to just kind of introduce it to you guys. I'll probably link a couple of the videos that kind of pushed me over the edge in the links below. So one thing that did kind of confuse me, so they have the RipX DAW and they have RipX Pro, and I actually reached out to the website to see if it was like a comparison list that kind of shows what one does that the other doesn't. They told me that they don't have that comparison list. Um, so what I did, I just went ahead with the basic just to see what the basic can do. And let me tell you, it can do quite a bit. So if you want, you can go over to their website. It's HitnMix.com. Again, I'll put that in the description below. This is not a sponsored video. They did not ask me to do this. I just liked it so much personally that I felt like it was my duty to share it with you guys because, especially with the way that a lot of producers use loops, the way a lot of us guys like to, do remixes or whatnot. I think this is a really great tool, and for the price, let me go ahead and click this buy now so we can get into a little bit of the details. Black Friday, 30% off. I'm not sure how long this is 30% off on their website. It's also over on, let me double check before I tell you the wrong one. I think it's ADSR Sound. They do also have it over here at ADSR Sounds at the same price. The only difference with ADSR Sounds, any purchase does get a free plugin. You'll get Animate from Mastering in the Mix. That's a pretty cool plugin. I've used it in the past. So if that's something that you want to try, you can go over to ADSR Sounds. Their Black Friday is going on for 6 more days at the time of recording this video. As far as the HitnMix website, again, I'm not sure. But if you see this after Black Friday, if you come over on HitnMix, here's something. If you reach out to their sales team, if you have a copy of RX, Melodyne, or Spectral Layers, you might be able to get a 25% cross grade discount. So I think that's pretty cool. Even if you missed the Black Friday 30%, you still might be able to get 25%. Because I know most of us have at least RX or Melodyne, at least. Maybe Spectral Layers. I'm not as familiar with that one. But let's go ahead and hop over into the DAW. Oh man. All right, so this is the Pro Tray. I thought I did the regular one. But you see I got 16 days left. So, man, I, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Cause I really like what this can do. So the day that I downloaded the DAW, I just pulled in two old, like super old files that I had just to kind of see what it sounds like. I didn't play with it too much. I just kind of listened to the stems as they were. Um, and then I just kind of was clicking through. You can export MIDI. So what this does, from what I've gathered from the videos that I've watched, what it does is it has some kind of algorithm that's able to break down the audio and treat it as MIDI. So as you see on this grid here, this is the audio over like a MIDI grid for the entire song. On the left side over here, you have your different layers that it found. The top is the different rips. This first one we're gonna listen to is a beat. The beat is up on my BeatStars page. If you all want, for the to the end of the, you know what, to the end of the month, I got a buy four get for free. If you see this video and it's not November 2023, if you leave me a comment or send me a message that you saw the video and you want 4 for 4, just hit me up and I'll send you a code to make sure. Cause if you gonna watch my video and you want beats, I'm gonna, I appreciate the support. So at least I can do is throw you a code. All right, so let's listen to the beat. We're gonna listen to the master, and then I'm just gonna kind of jump through some of the stems and play them as it's going along. So let's see what we got here. I got the swisher. Who got the Alright, I'm gonna hit solo on the piano track. Oh man. So it picks it up. Alright, it's about to come in a little bit better. The piano's playing. Alright, so this is what it. So you hear a little bit of the piano here bleeding into the guitar track. So I got a flute in here that they. Here it is. Oh, that's the choir. Where'd they put the flute at? Okay. They put the flute and a little bit of the. So you can hear it's kind of bleeding through some of the tracks, but hold on. One that they got pretty good, I think. Listen to the percussion track. You could probably export that right there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too bad. You can almost use it as like a background layer if you was to, you know what I'm saying, throw it on top of something else. Something that I didn't mention. Let me pull it back on the master. Take these solos off and go back to the master. So as soon as you pull your track in, it's going to check your BPM. It's going to get your BPM. You can also come down here and do a detect scale. It says it's a F harmonic minor. I wish I could tell you that that was correct. I did make the beat. I'm not 100% solid on theory. I just make what sounds good and let the computer tell me what key it is. It don't matter to me. I make y'all struggle with that when y'all want to do y'all auto tune. But so let's try to play with something real quick. Let's do solo on this right here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's a way. All right, so just drag across the top. We're gonna make a loop.
I got the swisher. Who got the fire? I got.
I don't want that though. Let's see what's right here. It's kind of particular. You gotta make sure you're at the right spot, but I guess that's a good thing. All right, so you can go in here and select individual notes. You can highlight all of them. And I think I want to come over here and do some pitch correction. We're going to pitch the scale and see what happens. I think it's... All right. So you can drag how much you want to snap it to the scale. You hear that kind of... Well, let's see if we should flatten pitch and then pitch the scale. But you can see how you can start to manipulate this. It's just like I'm just clicking random stuff because, like I said, I haven't had the time to like really dig into this. But you can imagine. So what really made me jump the gun? There's a video on her by. I'm gonna definitely link this one. It's a video by Ben Jordan playing with this, and dude sampled his cat or his dog or something like that, and turned it into like the craziest sound. Cause what we can do is it does have so this is a complete DAW. Over here on the left hand side, you have your inputs, and you can record directly into her. Like I could find a sound, use my keyboard and record into her, or let's see what kind of sounds they have in her. That sounds crazy, but that's... Let's turn this on. I like it. So that's different, but that like if you spent enough time, cause again you can... Let's see, what can we do here? So I just deleted something. Like, so you could come in here and like find the parts that you don't like and all right, so that kind of cleared. So which one over here do I take out? Like you can see, you can really get in here and get detailed. Like there's other stem separations, but do you have you seen the stem separation where you can go into the stem and change the pitch, add a harmony, add a chord, delete elements out of the original sound. So as we saw when we started, like there was some bleed. It wasn't all the way exactly on key, but if you took the time, and because a lot of there's some kid that's gonna watch this video that is crazy at sound design. I'm telling you, if you had this in your arsenal, like imagine, like you can also, let's see, you can add sounds. Okay, so what I just did was I just took this sound that I just edited and added it over here to the sound panel. That's not what I was trying to do, but that's what I just did because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Oh, import sample files. Okay, so you can import your own samples, but you can also import VSTs. You can't use full VSTs, but you can import the presets from VSTs. Again, as some I saw in the video, I'm gonna have to link some in the description below so y'all can really get into this. But what I want y'all to know is that it's something like this out there. Let me pull up another thing. Let me go back to the website real quick. All right, so system requirements. So when I downloaded this, since I just built my PC, I got a pretty decent graphics card. I got a pop-up that said for faster ripping speeds with a NVIDIA card. There's a toolkit that you can download for faster ripping. On average, it takes about, for me, this is a 4-minute beat. This is a 3-minute beat song demo, 3-minute beat, a 3-minute song. On average, it took 4 minutes to rip these stems out. Let's listen to this song. It's a song by my bro James to the J. It's out on all streaming platforms. Make sure y'all go check out him, man. He got some fire, man. We've been dropping some heat. This song is No Apologies. I'll put the link in the description if you want to check it out. Add it to your playlist, you know what I'm saying? First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see what it does with his voice.
Anything that I've done, I've did it cause I wanted to. Anything that I've done, I've did it cause I had to. Anything that I've done, I've did it cause I wanted to. Anything that I've done, I've did it cause I had to. No apologies necessary.
Now, that song, that was clean. Oh my God. Maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm biased, but that was super clean. Oh my God, it ripped the vocal straight out of there. That was crazy. Oh my God.
No
Let's see if it did any better with it. That's the main piano. But again, the instruments have some bleed, probably because similar frequencies. 808 sitting by itself. That's good. I don't think I did a separate kick. What's this? Nothing in the drums. Everything in the percussion. So on this beat, it classified 90% of the instruments as strings, but it did so good with the vocal. Let's go back to
nigga, I'ma find you. Anything that I've done, I've did it cause I wanted
it did
to.
so good with the vocal.
Anything that I've done, I've did it cause I. tag. Don't run away. I know you see these niggas, put your gun away. Anything that I've done, I've did it cause I wanted to. Anything that
All right, so for the song with the vocals, I think it did a really good job isolating the vocals. In my opinion, the beat does have a lot of artifact and a lot of artifacts. Golly, I can't talk today. But I think the voice is so clean that it don't matter. So, as a producer, what do I think I'm gonna do with this? I think I'm gonna go on the Rap Caviar playlist on Spotify or the Release Radar playlist on Spotify. I'm gonna find one of the latest songs. I'm gonna rip the vocals and I'm gonna put my beat on top. And then I'm gonna tag the artist and I'm gonna make them make me pull it down. So I think that's if I was to use RipX, that's what I would use it for. Me personally, I would just remake everybody's song. Just rip the vocals out. I got the BPM right here. I can get the scale. This is B flat harmonic minor. And one thing about me is I know mine are not like I know it's not a natural minor or a natural major because of the way I make beats. Like I know the natural scales, but I deliberately try to find keys that's out of the natural scale, but still, just try to be creative as much as I can to try to be a little bit different. Cause they say it's nothing new under the sun, but something that is new, at least new to me, is this RipX DAW and RipX DAW Pro. If you ask me, it's worth the investment. If you are a sound designer, I think the potential that this has is virtually endless. If you are a DJ, if you are a producer, if you do remixes, I think the way that you heard it rip the vocal out, we can get clean instrumentals, but it's harder to get clean acapellas. So I'll have to put it through a couple more tests to see if it does that well on different vocals. But for that song, it did them vocals really good. So again, I'll leave the link to the RipX website in the description below. Make sure y'all check it out. Again, it's not affiliated. It's just me showing love to something that I think is a really innovative tool. You know what? I can't stop yet, bro. That's not all it does. It also does AI generation. Let me see. So when you first open up RipX, this is what it looks like. You have these options. You have this. I think this is the brain. Of course, record. You can click here to open, or you can drag and drop. Again, you can start recording. So I ain't gonna do that first. I won't click this. This is AI generated music. Text and music generators. Once you save it, you just pull it in and manipulate it. So if you're into AI music generation, this can help you even take it to the next level. And like I said, you can record in here, so I'm just gonna set my mic as an input. I'm using my mic on the recording. I'm using my mic on the recording. I could have did something better than that, but I didn't want to. Why should I? I'm just playing around, man, because this is crazy. So just that fast, I'm using my mic on the recording. I'm using my I'm using my mic. All right, hold on. Let's see if we can do something with this. On this is the recording. I'm using my mic. I'm using my mic. I'm using my mic. I'm using my mic on the recording. I'm using my mic on the recording. I'm using my mic. This is hilarious, on the recording. I'm using my mic. I'm using my mic on the recording. I'm using my mic. I'm using my mic on the recording. I'm using my mic on the recording. I'm using my mic on the recording. I'm using my mic. Now that sounds dope. On the recording. I'm using my mic on the recording. Like, but imagine what like a little bit of time and effort could do with something like this, man. This is, and I didn't even get into any of this at the bottom, yo. Like this, RipX can do so much. I suggest you, if nothing else, do the 21-day trial so that you can get the bug just like me and make the purchase just like I'm gonna do as soon as we finish this video. And like like it's just so much you could do. It's just so much you could do. So yeah, man, that's it. I'm not gonna stick around here and just keep rambling. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off this camera, turn off my microphone, and dig into this DAW and see what really. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Again, I'm your brother Switcher G. Like, subscribe, watch another video or 3. I'm out.